a little bit of iron this quickly. Oh, I guess a little bit as literally as it was only one. I keep lagging? It doesn't look like I've dropped any frames. That could be you. But yeah, so far this game's been running really smooth for me. And I don't see any stuttering in... Wait, let me check this. No, I don't see any stuttering in my preview. Oh, that's a witch. What can I get rid of? Ooh, pumpkin seeds, neat. Probably get rid of wildflowers, I don't really need them. But yeah, Minecraft's always been a really big game for me. It's not something I'll always visit, but I do have a ton of fond memories of this game. Ooh! Came right around the corner. Oh, bye-bye him. Is that emeralds? No. Huh! Minecraft on the Nokia N-Gage. I have Minecraft on the PSP, if you believe it. I think it was back in 2015 when it first came out. Obviously, it's a fan port, but I had played through that. Also, I'm just going to probably dig a hole and sleep before I mess up and die. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh! Aww. Well. There ain't no way I'm going back to get all that. I don't remember what my coordinates were. None of that stuff's gonna be around anymore. Oh well. At least there's a little town here. I got lucky with that. I don't think I ever got it on the Wii. I don't think I got the Wii fan port. Funny enough, this little town is what I was looking for. If only I turned, like, right around, I would have found this. That's a bit of a shame to lose my wool and stuff, though. Oh well. Thankfully, there is just a bed here. But it was very funky on the PSP. I think the PS Vita actually got a Minecraft port as well. I think it's like their biggest selling game on that handheld. Why aren't you dying? There we go. It's time to pillage. That is a shame to immediately lose my gear, but oh well. Ooh, cats. Mess up that skeleton, yeah. I'll be taking this. Yeah, I'll be taking a barrel as well. Ooh, torch. Where'd it go? Oh, okay, it's in my inventory. What do you got in here? Nothing. You made it sound like it was interesting. It is weird not hearing the original splash sound. Take these seeds. Won't be back here. No more ooh banana. Did you run out of points? It should be. Let's see if I can get it first try. Oh, my audio issues. Let me see if I do this. There we go. There we go. Let me actually start getting some more tools again. I have a... Oh, it's never been ooh banana for that one. That's the 20-point banana roulette. The 250-point one is always a guaranteed banana collect sound. I had one stream, I think last month. I was testing out the rarity of the redemption sounds because I have over 20. I have over 20 things in the banana roulette, and I was hoping that it wouldn't just default to doing 2. But it just wouldn't, what's it called? It wouldn't redeem them. And at the beginning of the stream, I got the golden banana, like, first try. Yeah, that's not the one. There's two bananas. Yeah, there it is. That one's random. And then inside there is also a golden banana one that does the actual ooh banana. But at the beginning of the stream, before anyone had joined, I'd gotten the golden banana one. And then, because I tested every stream to make sure that, like, the overlays and sound effects and stuff are working. And, during the rest of the stream, nobody could get the actual golden banana. And then at the end of the stream, I played it one more time, and I instantly got the golden banana again. It's like, of course. Oh, wait. Oh, here's the sticks. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch's rarity system for the custom sounds and stuff are so funky. Because it's supposed to have all 20 of them in rotation, but I swear to God, it just has like 4 in rotation. don't think I'm going to be interacting with the brewing stand, so I won't be needing that. Ooh, I will be taking these, though. Also, I've also set it up that Nightbot isn't supposed to spam the messages, but once again, it does not listen to me. Ooh, diamonds. Alright, now I gotta make sure I don't die. But I've also got, the Twitch bots set up as well to, auto mod the spam messages that come in. Last stream, it also didn't listen to me, and it was, having them post anyway. That sounds good, Crow. It's good having you as always. Let me organize my inventory a bit. This down. Stack of that. That water does look really pretty in this version. Nice little reflective lights on them. Also ended up brewing a nice coffee for me today, so I'll be sipping on that some instead of my normal tea. Ended up waking up pretty late. I went to bed fairly late last night. It's like after streaming and everything. I was like, oh man, it's very early morning. Oh right, I don't have meat, right? Because I died in the beginning. I thought I still had all of that like chicken. Oops. We'll use this time to eat some of this food though and prep for the morning. Just got a phone call. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I can get some free wood right here. Here's somebody taking damage. What is that? Oh, understandable. Ooh, not understandable. These baby zombies are putrid. They're probably my least favorite thing that Minecraft's ever introduced. I'll take those phantoms that come in after you don't sleep for a while over the baby zombies. Let me get into a bed. There we go. Oh, creeper. Creeper. Alright, cool. I may as well start getting some meat and start heading out on my little journey. Honestly, I don't really need the smooth stone. I can get rid of that at some point. I'm a little curious what's on the other side of the water. Maybe I will make a boat and head out over there. The boats originally were they're so terrible back then. Like, you touch anything, you think of touching something and that thing just shatters. There we go. Also didn't help that it would just like completely break and you couldn't even reuse it. You had to craft a new one. Preferably, I think it would be cool to make it to a jungle biome or something along that line. Jungle biomes and snow biomes are always the ones I usually would steer towards when making a base or exploring. I do need to get stone too. Oh yeah, I forgot they have the little baby birds now. They're cute. I like them. I think that's a really nice change. And I'm not saying that because sponsor. When I saw them, I was like, finally. Finally there's baby animals. There's already baby zombies. Big ravine. Ooh. He can come out this way. Also, I'm gonna pause real quick. I just gotta do something. There we go. Funny story. I forgot to mention earlier because I think that's when I died. Um, so we had a little private Minecraft server that was just between like a bunch of friends. And it was just a very simplistic and chill server. It was meant more for like just building and stuff like that. So we had like retain inventory on. Because I do like swapping between having inventory and not having inventory drop. And I was like, oh yeah, like, so the main world had where inventory didn't drop when you died. However, inventory did drop when you died in the Nether. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to do this funny little thing where I jump in the lava. It was completely on my volition. I didn't even use it as like a shortcut or anything. I jumped into the Nether. I don't remember what the context was, but I jumped directly into the lava, being like, oh look, I'll respawn with all my stuff. And I respawned and everything of mine was gone. And I always like to keep all of my important stuff, especially if there's like a keep inventory on in servers, just in case anything ever gets like set on fire or like taken while I'm not there. Even though I fully trust like the server and everything, but I always just do that. And I respawned back in and I just had nothing. Yeah, and I was like, you're kidding me. Oh no. It turns out you have to go and you have to set the keep inventory on each world. So you have to go into the Nether and enable it, and then you have to go into the end and enable it. So that was quickly a lesson learned. That sounds hostile. Oh. Let me make a sword. Yeah, pretty much. I was like, no way. Like, no way that just happened. What could I get rid of? Rose. Oops, nope. No, give me that back. But yeah, I was like, oh my god. Hey, good to hear. Funny enough, I just asked if I was wanted to come in, and I was like, no. Like, I just kind of need some time off from work a bit. Like, I'm not gonna have my 1 day off of work, rebuked. Plus, I'm already streaming anyway, so I'm like, they can wait. Time to mine, yeah. Be on the grind, or I could be on the craft. Yeah, my side hustle needs me. I swear they know too. They know when I want to stream. I can go an entire day without being contacted for anything. I will think of streaming, or I'll start streaming, and then I get the call. There has been so many times where I have wanted to stream, and I've literally like set up the OBS capture and Twitch and everything like that, and like it's like okay, ready to send out the messages and stuff, and then I get the text from work. It's like, hey, we need you. It's like, ah. So far, I'm looking for a jungle biome. I used to like the winter biomes, like the snowy areas, but once they added the pitfalls, where it's just like fake snow, I no longer trust those areas. I don't like them at all. I'll also get calls like the second my hands are full. Like I'll be like completely free, and then I need something where I'm like lifting with both hands or something, and I get the phone calls. I'm like, oh, come on. I have a feeling I'm gonna come up to a jungle biome soon. I'm not quite sure what styled house I want. Yeah, it definitely has. I don't understand why my PC just decides the audio is going to like poo its pants, but it sure likes to do that. Right now the music's gone down, so it's just sound effects right now. Is it still too quiet at the moment? Even at 100%, the ooh, spider. Ooh, uh-oh. Even at 100%, the Minecraft as a whole is still kind of just quiet as is. Do you have settings enabled for Windows to lower audio in a call? I am not sure. I wouldn't be surprised. The issue I found out that I was having was the Windows spatial audio. But I wouldn't be surprised if like I have issues with like a driver. Ooh. Issues with a driver on top of just my standard issues as usual. Definitely would love your help. Probably later on. So no luck here. I could even find like a ravine to make a house in. Like a side of the won't be for another 8 hours if you want since oh, that's fine. Oh, what was I gonna say? But yeah, I'm glad I finally found a slight workaround to my issue. Huh. So now if it cuts out midstream, I'm able to kind of like reset it. And it seems like for the most part, it comes back. I still have some issues though that need fixed. But at the least, the big important issue of losing all of my audio comes back. You know what? Maybe a rock quarry will be good for this. Leave me alone. Oh my god. A rock quarry won't be good for this. Uh. Hey, welcome in, TH. I know, right? It's the music's so good. Hope you're doing well today. Let me get somewhere where I can actually hide and just make a bed. I don't think they make it that you can actually just use a bed anywhere. I think you need to be like in an actual house. Oh no, you can actually just place it on the ground. I know in the older Minecraft, you can actually get jumped by the mobs at night. Now it's definitely a little quiet. Maybe if I raise this up, raising this up, make it louder. Let me know if that makes it any louder for y'all. Ooh. That's a little too loud. There we go. Hopefully there's something good in here. One thing with me is I like having the smaller the smaller worlds. Because what will happen is I'll just keep searching for a long time for something I actually prefer. Ooh. So I don't really need to. Oh. Fire charge, probably get rid of that. Don't really need string right now. Might as well just put the pants on. There we go. I think the most time I put into this game was definitely the 360 version. That and the old mobile version. I really enjoyed the old mobile version. Very tiny worlds too, which I like. It's kind of just essentially what you see is what you get in those worlds. I don't think I've seen this biome yet. I think this is... Uh-oh, never mind. I think that's the new one with the weird wood creature. I hope I'd see jungle by now. This little open area could be fun. You know what? I kind of like this area. I think I may go with this. Because I can see it from down there. And this is a nice little area. And then I can also explore that little, like, spooky area. Let me bring this down. shovel. There we go. I'm always very basic with my houses. I always like them in a certain way. And, like the 5x5, style. What I'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At some point as well, Merc, I wouldn't mind doing a stream in our little world. I think that'd be pretty fun too. I'm impressed. These bots are useless. Oh my god. Thank you for banning that TH. I have been having the craziest time getting any of these bots to work. Circle not cheap. Yeah, they know they can't hit me with the best viewers one anymore. They see the chat and go, damn. Oh, wait, actually. Oh yeah, also, I have the Joanna dark skin. I'm so glad they let you port over the classic skin packs, because the way they have them set up now is you can essentially customize your character however you want. And I have a few that's set up like that, but I like having my Joanna skin. I still remember the first time I'd gotten to play Minecraft. It was, I think it was probably like 2013 as well. I'd actually really wanted to be able to play it because like I'd been seeing it online and friends had been playing it and stuff, and unfortunately I just didn't have the ability to get it at the time. So I would play like the demo on mobile, and I would play some knockoff Minecraft games on mobile. But I remember the first time I finally got it, and I was like, I still remember getting the physical edition for the 360 and like looking at it and just like opening it up and reading the instructions and just seeing that box art. That is one of my favorite, I think, box arts. 4 games. It's just such a nice, it conveys exactly what it is. And I spent so much time with that. And then I got the Joanna pack as well. But I had a stepbrother who, we were sharing an Xbox 360 at the time. He had broken my previous one, which definitely sucked. And instead of me getting a new one, he just got a replacement one for him instead that I then got to use. Which definitely was a bit unfair. But, I used to put so much time, like, I'd play a lot of the creative as well. And I built this giant sky castle. I think it was like 155 blocks wide by, I believe, like 70 something. And it was a giant sky castle. It floated in the sky and essentially just had like a bunch of castle buildings in the top. And then internally, it had like a bunch of kind of like Death Star walkways that led out to little apartments. And I was so in love with that map. I had spent like probably like a whole month working on it. And then one day I came home and I logged in and all of my saves were gone. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I need room for Devil May Cry." I still think about that to this day. I was so mad. And not only was it my creative like castle and stuff, it was like all of my survival worlds and everything just gone. For Devil May Cry of all games. But those save files also used to take up massive space on the 360. But yeah, I don't think I'd ever recreate that map. But it was definitely really fun. I actually have a friend to this day. Did I count these right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. I have a friend to this day who actually still plays the 360 version of Minecraft. Oops, I messed this up. Like, he still has his 360 and everything. I don't think he ever got an Xbox One. I don't blame him. But he still plays, and he'll occasionally, like, we won't talk for like months, and then out of nowhere he's just like, "Hey, look at this," and it's like he's got an update to it. It's like, damn. Now I honestly just need some stone. I've got some here. Oh, you know what? I'm actually not going to be seeing these floors. You know what? I'm not actually going to be seeing those floors. I can just put the dirt right back. Around the time that I kind of fell out of playing Minecraft, I would say it's probably like around 2016, 2017-ish. There was just kind of things I didn't really care too much for at that point. But I would still always like pick it up and then revisit it for like a week or so. But I think that's just everyone, to be honest. I hear so many times where it's like everyone's like, "Yep, here's my Minecraft week," and then they'll revisit it, and then like they drop it for like another year. Did a presentation on this game in 2010. Really? I did a presentation for Perfect Dark when I was in early high school. I think that was like one of the only games I ever did a presentation of. Usually they are very particular on the stuff you could do presentations or projects with. That's sick. Just realized I'm not around any trees that actually benefit what I'm doing. I just remember Minecraft like taking the world by storm. It was like you couldn't escape it. Like everyone was talking about it. Like everyone was talking about it, and like just the amount of things that was Minecraft oriented. Oh, these are wood I've not actually seen. It's normal wood? No. Oh, dark oak logs. Huh. They're a lot brighter than I was expecting. I'm gonna avoid going in there because I know that's the area that the trees can come alive or something like that. Oh, what's that down there? Oh, there's regular down there. What I could do is I could make a campfire so I can see where my base is. Do I got enough for hay? Oh no, I need wheat. Never mind. I think. Yeah, I need wheat. If you place hay underneath the campfire, it actually makes the smoke range come out double, which is really cool. Now the game's definitely getting a little quiet for me. Let me throw some stuff into here. That actually looks like it's too loud. Put this into there. There we go. I think that's a good spot for the audio. That in there. probably be worth me getting iron axe. There we go. Thankfully, there's just some normal wood here. Me and Adzi, last year, had played on one of the very old beta versions. And it's just kind of wild seeing how far it grew. Like, not even from, like, the beta to this, just from the beta to, like, the console ports. Let me run up this hill. And by the morning, it should have plenty of saplings drop, so now I can just get my own resource. Also, funny enough, as much as I have played Minecraft, even some of the modern Minecraft, I've actually not really touched any of the modern mechanics. I've barely even touched the potions, all things considered. And they're not even new at all. That's a good start, but I want to get my get my saplings. Let me check my phone real quick. Oh. I thought I got a text message. It was it was my Xbox app letting me know I got an achievement. I don't know what that achievement could be, but I got one. Microsoft had a really cool, what's it called? A rewards program a few years ago that I think they just fully got rid of. Essentially, every time you would play a game or log into the app or get achievements and stuff like that, you would get points. And I think it was actually tied to Bing, of all things. So if you also searched on Bing, you would also get rewards as well. And you could just get, like, coupons for Xbox games, or just straight up, like, money back for using their services. But I don't know if like people were just abusing it. Well, I say that, but like people were using it more than they anticipated, or once they got a certain amount of users, they got rid of it. But I was very disappointed when they did. I was like, well, no more Bing for me. I was only using it for the rewards. Because it'd be like, it's like, oh, play Minecraft for like 10 minutes, and then you get like 50 points, and then like 2,000 points, you get like $2. I can't imagine they were really making money off of that, so it makes sense why it was gotten rid of, but it definitely was a shame. That should be plenty to get me started. Oh, what you got to offer? He kind of sounded like Brandon, almost, the way he, like, emphasized. Kind of like when Brandon will come in the chat, he's like, oh, hello? Hope Brandon's doing well. Looks like he's doing his streams with the Slick Wolf. I think he told me the other day he's at 50 subscribers. Good on him. Hopefully he can surpass his previous channel. What did I just get? Oh, birch sapling. I didn't even think about making a little elevator for me with water. I could probably make this. Walls. One, two. My windows. Have a spot for a nice bookshelf. little bit. This game goes from having like audio that peaks really fast to quiet. Would be worth me just lowering the music audio, maybe like 70%. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. Oh my god. More stone for now. I at least got some nice progress. And then what I can do as well is I can actually just chop this down and kind of make a doorway here. So realistically, I would chop this down, have a door come here. There we go. Rest for the night. Give me a little bit of a breather. Check this out real quick. There we go. Now I can start mining for some stone. I mean, start down here. This may be a good little spot for me. There it is. For a while, when I used to play, I always liked having underground bases. I'd find, like, a little, enclosed cave that I would turn into, my base. And I'd even have, like, little farms underneath. And then I would start branching out. And then having a way to access, like, the bigger ravines that way. Definitely was not a fan of the cave sounds, though. I think it's just what played. Yeah. Those cave sounds. There's not many things that'll scare me in a game, but those damn cave sounds, they're unsettling. Plenty of stone. This very moment. Also, probably what I'll do as well is, I'll probably stream some other stuff tonight, too. I'll give myself a little break after I finish this, and then I will make some dinner, stuff like that, and then probably play some more PS1 games, I'm thinking. Ended up having a lot of fun with the demo discs last night. This music, in a slight way, reminds me of Valheim. I don't know if anyone's played that, but Valheim is a pretty fun little crafting game. It's sadly kind of requires friends after a certain point into the game to progress. At the time, like, I had a bunch of friends that were really interested in it, but like after a while, like, people kind of just get tired of playing crafting games or just like multiplayer games in general. And if you get people that leave after kind of like the halfway mark, it's near impossible to be able to play with a smaller group. But when I first played that, I had a little laptop. It was surprisingly powerful. It was a 2014 Lenovo gaming laptop. That was the little laptop that could. That thing should not have been able to run as many things as it could. It could run everything up until Gears of War 5, essentially. But with Valheim, it ran that game between like 30 FPS to 5 FPS. And there was no in between. Valheim was a ton of fun. That game's music I could never get tired of. It's just so good. I should probably make this stone. There we go. Honestly, I could probably use stairs to make this look a little bit more polished. For right now, I'll leave it like that. Give this kind of an open space here. There's a little window to look out of. Window there. I can see everything here. There we go. You know what? I think I'm gonna have all my stuff up here. She saw a cool little build the other week. I think I screenshotted it. I should have made that. I was thinking about that, but I forgot about it until now. I think that's the right size. That looks good. Ooh, we got more stone. Perfect. When you thinking of doing some more code or TH? That's definitely been a really fun playthrough to watch. Because like when it comes to Star Wars, I'm really big into a lot of the games and a lot of the lore, but like the Knights of the Old Republic kind of era is just something I've never really like tackled. I don't know why. Man. Oh my god. Oh. At least it wasn't like too big. I hadn't gotten like really far into that build for it to blow up. Oh, I've mirrored it. Or not mirrored it, I've just copied that. There we go. Let me throw up some torches in here before I make that same mistake again. There we go. I'll definitely be changing that around in a bit, but that's fine for now. Building a ladder, or I could even do just a stairway. I think I'd probably, I could maybe do a stairway. Because this is going to kind of be where my enchanting table and stuff is, so I'll have that. And over here I may have my bed. Could always have like the stairway this way. And it blocks off of that. Maybe I'll just do a ladder for now. I think the ladder may be the simplest choice at the moment. Got plenty of sticks. Ladder. There we go. And 9 will be perfect for now. I think this definitely got to be one of my favorite newer Minecraft songs. Very peaceful. Almost dreary in a way. Honestly, what I could do as well is I could throw up a the little dungeon doors, little trap doors, and make this an outdoor kind of room. Sides are done. It's looking nice. I may do stone fence alongside this. I think that's what I'm gonna work with. Let me meat. There we go. Now, throw some of this stuff back in my inventory. Or my chest, I should say. Need to be carrying a boat on me. Got 2 beds. Oh, the other bed exploded. See if I can dig from one side of the mountain to the other. Not really a mountain, but mountain enough. Ooh, emeralds. Neat. Hear the campfire. I could even have this little tunnel meet up with the house as well. Have a little trapdoor that I can easily pop down into here. Ooh. Not bad little spot. And then I can easily, like, dig out more of this as I go. Especially since I need to get more stone. It's a stone, Luigi. Apparently you can assign macros to this game now too, like it has full macro support. I don't know to what extent you can do with it. I have to imagine like doing something like this. They could just have it be like a single button. I was thinking about that because I was like, I could be sipping my coffee. Ooh, got some iron as well. Let me check something real quick. So another text message appeared from work, so I'm hoping everything's alright. There we go. To be honest, I thought I put the torches on the proper side. I did not. This is such a lovely song. I like this one. I'm surprised it goes on for so long. Always love the rain in Minecraft. This actually looks really pretty. Like the fog that the rain adds. I saw that. I saw that. Please, for the love of God, that creeper don't show up. That's fine. I'll take that. There he is. Alright, so now that I've done that, what can I do now? I saw that. What is this? Unbreaking. What I could do now is I plan on putting a little garden up here, possibly. Do this. I want to limit how much I can farm. So having it like this, I think, is a good limitation. Because I feel like it's so easy just to farm and you just get unlimited food so quickly that like hunger kind of just becomes a complete joke. Let me make some stairs. And I'll make this a fun little patio. Or not patio, balcony. Like, I also purposely play on hard mode just because, like, the speed the hunger up just a little bit. I'll do stone stairs. And then I will do these. There we go. And if anything, I could always add something to the side too. Actually, I think I should only need to put water 3 spaces. There we go. Should be able to put water just like that. nice little jump off for me. Maybe on this side as well. I guess the important thing for me to get would be windows. Meantime, let me block these off so mobs can't come in. Good old windows and a door. Door at least I can make right now. Place them lower. There we go. And then at some point I'll start working on a roof as well. X. I just had basic iron. Let's see. Pickaxe, gonna need a sword. I got my axe. There we go. Thankfully the beach area is right over there, so I can get plenty of sand. Ooh, I see some clay over there, That would definitely be useful. I won't go down there just yet. I'll wait for the night to come. I want to be able to scout this out first. Oh, there's even some easy sand over that way. Neat. shelf can be set up like this, so go all the way up to the top. Then I'll have my enchanting table right here. It's fairly set up there. Gonna make the windows. Of it. Probably wouldn't hurt to have a little downstairs thing as well. Like I could break this and then go down there and make a little basement for the extra storage space. There we go. Ooh, that's a bit of a drop. That's a bit of a drop. I can just regen that. I love clay. It's for sure one of my favorite items in the game. A long sought after brick. Ooh, and gravel. That water effect looks so pretty on the blocks underneath. That's actually really nice looking. I don't know what the hell that sound was, but I didn't like it. got a good stack of sand now. Ooh, and gravel. One of my favorite things to do as well is getting the leaves from the trees. I always like to spruce up my houses with that on the side. Oh, I messed up. Dirt. There we go. That should be plenty. Oh, that's neat. I can see the little hole I dug, I believe, from here. Maybe that's not mine. Fish. There it is. Yep, it's the right way back. So I should start making a bucket as well. Make sure this isn't too loud. Perfect. So now I just need to cook this stuff. There it is. Start properly sorting all my stuff too once I get that little basement made. Iron nuggets, and then the raw iron. There it is. I'm used to it looking like the block. Ooh, little lanterns. Maybe I'll make a lantern. A lantern would be fun. Huh, just place it on the ground. Oh, okay. You can just place it hanging off stuff. I wonder if you can combine that with anything. That's neat. Here. These. Hmm. There we go. Use the paneling. This would be all the times to have a creeper pop out of nowhere. Creepers in the older builds are diabolical. Oh my god, they just sneak up on you. There's no warning or anything. Dude, Adzi did not have, like, any breathing room from those creepers. That poor man had just, like, 5 creepers spawn around his house at all times. Like, without fail, to a point that he stopped going out his normal door, because they'd all just wait there for him. So that's all the windows needed for in here. Like anything up here, I think I got one more set of windows. And I got everything I needed there. Perfect. There we go. Nice. Could even just make like a little thing here. That looks good. To be honest, I don't need any more of that. Just start deconstructing this stuff. Bring this inside. And I am looking for shears. Shears. There we go. Ah, little baby sheep. Pumpkins over there. Oh, little ravine. Neat. Set up now. There we go. Hey, welcome back, Merc. Back to lurk. I don't know how much you missed, but I got the house made, at least like the bare bones of it. I got the house made now. I got some shears, so I'm gonna start peeling these trees. And then I'm gonna start working on the basement as well. Go into here. That. Put some of this stuff in here. That way I can put some more stuff in my inventory. And, what do I need? I don't need to have anything fancy in the basement yet. I want to get those really cool looking stones that Camel likes. What am I looking at? Oh, these. This is also what I want to place down so I can get more trees. Once I get this base and everything set up, I want to tackle that like little spooky woods area. I've never interacted with it before, so I'm definitely excited to kind of mess around with that. I've actually not really seen too much regarding it. The most I've seen is like their little trailer for it, like, what was it, last year or like 2 years ago or something like that? Now, in the old Minecraft, what you need to do to be able to place down these leaf blocks is you had to have a solid block of wood underneath it just to be able. That's a pink sheep. I thought that was a pig. You need to have wood blocks underneath it to be able to place down the leaf blocks. So I ended up spending so much resources just to make my base look pretty. Oh. That bee do some damage, damn. You best be returning to being happy. I think you can make your own beehives if I recall. Ooh. Gilt oak log. Hey, he's not really got anything that I'd be interested in. I definitely ain't trading him my bucket. And I need ladders. That's the other thing I forgot. Ladders in there. All the rest of that is good. Now I can come into here. Ladders. There they are. That's perfect. One, two, three, four, five. Wonderful. Back up here. Shit. Ah, it's fine. I'll get that in a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I want to try to limit myself in my base building because it can be so easy for me to make like a ton of things for me not to utilize them. So what I want to do is I want to just have like a nice basic kind of base. And it also kind of limits me from like hoarding just a bunch of stuff. So I will be putting the proper stone block up like that. One, two, three, four, 5. And then this would be the 6. Oh wait, I did this improperly. Oops. That's easy. That's easy to fix. 2. And then that wall would be the 3rd. This wall will get replaced. Like this, and then start heading back this way. There we go. Now I've got a good scope on where my build goes out to. You still off work, Merc, or did you go back in already? These last few days have just been going by really quick, so I can't even process if or how long you've been off for. Oh wait, let me actually put these at a proper height for what I'm going to be filling this area in as. I could honestly afford to have another layer removed. Make it a little bigger. Say that and then I find iron. Definitely welcome, because I can make a bucket with this. There we go. Oops. Got these for now. There we go. Now I got more ladder pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's fairly decently sized. Let me see if this is properly all the way out though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess realistically, this would be brought back up. Now I can honestly just start migrating my stuff down to the basement. Gets everything down. Scared the hell out of me. Oh my god. There's a cheesy way that you can actually position these, what are they called, chests. If you have them go this way instead of this way, you can have them kind of like stored in the back here. Start fully organizing this stuff now. I'm gonna separate the food items first. Put all these in there. This section I'll probably just have as blocks. Everything like this will be taken out. And take that wool. With me limiting how much space I have as well, that limits how many chests I can have. Like, obviously, I could just fill this entire thing with chests and call it there, but I want to try to have some sort of balance in the difficulty. Food items, that there. Does honeycombs count as food? Oh, right, I got a barrel as well. I can always place the barrel down. I think I'm going to use the barrel upstairs. A little bit of like a scenic. You can just access the barrel that way. I think that's kind of cool. So, I made a lot of that wall. I made way more than I expected. Dirt, gravel, wood. honestly just put the rest in here for now. That's at least a nice start. I'll put the glass in there. Good. Okay. So my next step now is to start my farm. And I'll need one more thing of iron to make buckets. I'm going to make 2 buckets right off the bat. Come over here. Be definitely useful to have something to smelt with. Ooh, and we got our trees in. So I can peel this tree. I prefer the jungle leaves most, but the basic ones are fine. Do probably like 2 out for my 3rd one. There we go. Now I got the buckets. Jump all the way down there, but I think there's actually a thing of water closer than that. No. Ooh, maybe. think that's the water I'm thinking of. Perfect. Ooh, and some coal along the way. I feel like you get an abundance of coal until you need it, and then you just can't find any. Like you'll stop collecting it for a bit, and then you run out, and you're like, ah, shit, I need more coal, and then it like, I swear, you'll just like not find any for like the longest time. I'm gonna risk it. How do I do this? Cheers? Yep, there it is. Meow. Ooh, he got me through the door. Oh, that's diabolical. Getting rid of that cave sound real quickly. Hopefully it's just exclusively the cave sounds that get removed with that. Block of coal. What am I looking for? Yep, perfect. What do I got? I need some wheat seeds, but that should be real easy for me to just get. Oh, thank you. Put a lot of time and crack into it. Ooh, beetroot. Oh, actually got some. There's the wheat seeds. Put a little bit of everything in here. Throw some carrots, throw some potatoes, throw some raw pork chops. Alright, I need a hoe. peel the dirt. Oops. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 12. Put a little bit of everything down for right now. Any more? I feel like I got more carrots. Maybe? No. Nope. And a nope. Okay, that's my little crack shack. Right, end up adding like a little breezeway thing here at some point. I've got the bones of a house. Quick. Could start working on the basement. Let me get some more stone. Let me see if I can get anything down here. I didn't expect to get lucky and get iron that quickly. Probably try to find more diamonds at some point. Since my pickaxe still got like a ways to go, but just in case. Learned my lesson from the last time. I'm going to make one of these stone cutters. Find it. Oh, it's actually that easy to make a beehive. Neat. I'm gonna find one of these stone cutters and make it, and then I'm gonna use that because I was just chopping up other wood, or not wood, stone for the bricks. Not realizing how much easier it is to actually just make bricks with the stone cutter. If I can find the stone cutter. Smithing table? I don't think it's in the smithing table. It could be. Very much could be in the smithing table. I cook at the pork chop, and then let's see if that's the case. While that's cooking, I can go down here. Drop these off. Honestly, I'll just take these and put them there. Oh, you know what I can do in the meantime. There we go. That works way better. Got an iron. Here. Alright, I need wood. Oops. Smithing table. There we go. Nope. Not smithing table. Fletching table, I think is for weapons. There's a chance I haven't unlocked I haven't collected any of the recipe for that table. I'm noticing stuff like the map and stuff isn't here. So maybe it's something I need to just like get resources for. What could it be though? What could that actually need? New recipes. There we go. Photography, I won't need that. Need pressure plates. Oh, coarse and rough. It's everywhere. Funny as it sounds, let me just start crafting random things and see if I discover them. Need 2 things of flint. Photography table, I need 2 things of paper. Honestly, I'll just make that now. Also just gonna move these downstairs so they're all ease of access in one spot. So I'm not running back up and down. Alright, so crafting table. Those cauldron as well will be useful at some point. I don't need it right now. Fletching table, so 2 things of flint, so we've got plenty of. Maybe stuff like slabs and stuff may be helpful for me. Already made the stairs, I made the wall. By making slabs. Flint and steel. Pressure plates. I don't believe I'll need pressure plates at all. Let me make one just in case. Bowl just in case. I've not made just actual normal stone yet. So that could be what I'm missing. Oh, there it is. Stone cutter, so I need 3 of them. Okay, perfect. Get the other stones. Also, what I'm going to do while I wait for this, I'm going to take a quick break. And then I will be back in probably like a minute or 2. I'll be right back. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to do this. Alright, BRB. I'll let the music play. Alright, I am back, and I got a nice thing of tea as well. Now I can start putting this in here. It'd be funny if I just made cobblestone again, but I love these stone bricks. There's a specific type of brick that Cam was using. I remember it has like a very like brutish kind of name to it, but I'll find that eventually. I just remember it was kind of dark grayish with a bit of a green tint. Start peeling this floor up a little bit. And while I wait for that to cook some more, sit here and check something. See what I can do as well is, since I'm going to be doing this, I can make that thick. I can make that like solid, and then I can take this piece and then, oops, make it look like this. Saves me some resources and still looks believable. Hope I stop doing that. So I could just make another stove in the meantime, speed this up. Here, make 2 more. Put 5 in there. Put this down here. Oh! Come here. I think these are full enough to be taken. Those potatoes aren't, but I think I took the potatoes too early. Oops. I'm gonna start making this look nice too. Ooh, maybe I should get some proper wood first. I don't think you can now. There's... That's not what I want. Something kind of like that. Buy some wood slabs as well. Oh, what do you think? I think that's a compost. If I can get at the corner. Oh yeah. Oops. Oops, wrong item. That should be plenty at this point. Finish off this little roof or ceiling. Yeah. Oh. It's like, the hell is that sound? Don't you break it. Let's see. Stone shovel. I love this brick so much. It's definitely like S tier brick for me. Oh my god. It turns out the whole time I can just... Oh, that's funny. I thought I had to cook them first for that. Oh, lesson learned. It wasn't like it was a big resource at all. It's good to know for the future. That really makes crafting these stone blocks so much easier now. I actually kind of like that. That made now. What do I do with the rest of this basement? Probably start redesigning that at some point. Have the stove concave with the wall. I got a little bit of an idea. Okay, so I'll actually take this out, pop this in here. Take this. It's there. Get one more slot for that stove. Oops. Put each of these down. I got that. Smithing table, photography, fletchling, and stone cutter. Build one more furnace. Preferably facing outwards. There we go. Creeper. Let me lure him away from my stuff. Maybe it would be worth just making like a little pit around my my house too. I've done all this. Ah. It could be worth trading just a bucket of water for 2 emerald. That guarantees I get some money. I wish you would leave. Can I go home? There we go. Huh. Yeah, may as well. That's only like 3 iron. I can easily get that. Plus, I realistically don't need more than just 1 bucket now. I already got my fill for that little infinite water spot for me. What I'll do is I'll get gear, and then I'll actually head out to that little spooky area. I want to see what it's worth. Give me an iron sword just in case. Flint and steel. I don't believe I'm going to be needing a lot of torches, but I'll carry one just in case. Honestly, I'll put my diamond pickaxe back just in case that big wood creature ends up eating my ass. There we go. That should be a good stopping point for the house. They're exploring. Doing the exploring. Get a screenshot of that just in case I end up losing track of where I'm at. It's roughly this way, I believe. There's the big ravine, there's the pumpkins. There it is. Yeah, I have no idea what this place even is. Hearing something. I don't like the fact that the music kind of went away. Reaper. Oh, I heard that. Is that an Enderman? Could be an Enderman. Maybe. That or I'm just paranoid at this point. So it doesn't look to actually be too big of a biome here. Oh, creeper. Ooh. Blue flowers out this way. I'm curious, realistically, how big this area actually is. Kind of just looks like it's just this little area here. That probably doesn't really have too much meat on its bones. Regarding what the biome normally would have. It goes down there, but that's kind of it. Oops, wrong thing. Oh, I didn't bring the shears. Oh, there's the shears. What's this? Pale hanging moss. I definitely hear it. I don't know if that's just an ambient noise. I'm kind of terrified to know what the ambient noise being on would sound like. Like maybe it like watches you and then like spawns in or something after a while. Do I want to stay in here during the nighttime to find out? Absolutely not. Yeah, that really does just silence any music playing. Alright, that's definitely cool. I definitely see why they hyped it up. Wonder how many people actually make their bases in there. Let me see if there's anything I can make with this. Pale oak. Ooh. Pressure plates, signs. I still got stairs, right? I got a stair. A piece of wood. Might be able to make what I want. Let me get this. I want the wax out of it. Maybe it has to appear like that. I don't think I'll be able to take it down with the shears. I'm not gonna find out because that's one of the only beehives around me, I believe. Might go for a little bit longer, and then I'll call it this segment of the stream. Probably in like the next 10 or 20 minutes. I'll make some food. And then give myself a little bit of like a break, and I'll be back later on for something else. One thing I do want to really start working on is figuring out how to advertise my streaming stuff better. Like not pay wise, not pay for advertisements, but like figure out how to promote my stuff better. I've been meaning to do like more clips and shorts and stuff like that, but then I kind of just forget. Stick. Signs. Actually, let me use this wood. Let it stand out a little more. Where do I want to set this up? Maybe something like right here. Oops, not like that. Huh. Oh, boys. There we go. 3 hours and 30 minutes for this wasn't bad at all. What do I do at this point? break down, make another lamp, iron nugget. We got any more iron? I should have some more iron. I don't believe I've ran out of iron. No, I did, because I made the sword. So, these are my wood and stone. These are, or no, my stone and dirt. This is my wood. My wood and sand, maybe. Anything wood related will just go up here. Here is my food. I put smaller stuff like plants or like random brush or decorative items in here. Moss carpet. Interesting. How does this look on the actual floor? I'll keep it. Now I have my resources up here. Food down here. Just throwing everything in here for now. I have one of these for a tool chest as well. This one is my tool chest. Throw all this in there. There we go. Yeah, I think that should be everything sorted for now. I'll make signs later on that specify what each things are and everything like that. But I think I am going to call it here for Minecraft. Let me check. Why are you hostile? It's daytime. Let me check these real quick. I think that's ready. I don't know how to distinguish the... Nope. This ready? Yep, that's ready. It's a little hard to distinguish when plants are actually ready. Nope, that's not ready. I'm used to the old designs of them, so they throw me off a bit. But yeah, regarding this, I think there we go. I think that should wrap up this portion of the stream. I'll be back a bit later on, probably like maybe an hour or so, and I'll resume with probably some PlayStation games or something along the line. I'm not fully sure what I'm feeling when playing after this, but I'm definitely down to keep doing more stuff. But if you're watching the VODs, if you're lurking, anything like that, I always appreciate having you. There's so many other streamers and people out there that are doing the same thing as I am, and the fact that you've taken the time to watch and participate in my silly little streams means a lot. So, thank you as always. I shall catch y'all later. And bye-bye.